Marking 1 year of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Ukrainian Ambassador to Indonesia Vasyl Hamianin spoke to MGN, saying that Ukraine still wants to liberate all of its territories invaded by Russia since its invasion on February 24th, 2022.
Today is exactly the 1 year of the full-scale invasion, but it's the 9 years already of the war against Ukraine, because Russian Federation started war 9 years ago, also in February, by occupying Crimea and all. And I see today Indonesian skies cries for that. It's yeah, we have this symbolic meaning on that. Skies cry for the people killed, for the people crying, for the people died. As for the negotiations and whatever peaceful process, I would say that it's important to understand not just that someone wants to talk, but what are the demands, what are the conditions. So the conditions of Russian Federation has been stop where we are and start talking. The condition of Ukraine is leave my country. So basically that's it. We have to liberate all our territories. Only after that we can talk like neighbors. However, it's not easy to talk with a neighbor like that, but the talks can be possible after that. During the last year, we've been trying to negotiate with Russia many times. It was in the on the Belarus border. It was in Turkey, and a couple of times, yeah. And what is the result? What is the result? They didn't even stop shelling our cities and towns. They never stopped launching missiles on our civilians. Never. So people who say they want to talk, people who say they want to negotiate and loving peace and going back to stability and all, let's see what they do, because well, in many clever books and wise books, it says that don't listen what they say, see what they do. This is important, because what they do is outrageous, and it just confirms they don't want to talk. And there was a compromise. There was a compromise in the beginning of the aggression, full-scale aggression. There was, but after the retreat from the northern parts of Kiev region, no compromises could be possibly accepted, because the scale of atrocities committed by Russian army, it's outrageous. It's we could only as historian, I could only think about like the Second World War, about concentration camp and torturing rooms for Jews or something. Yeah, so we just imagine people under occupation and how they feel, because every time we liberate every city, every town, every village, we find mass graves, we find torture rooms, torturing chambers, we find like bodies and everything. So it's just not human of us to leave these people there, because they are waiting for us. Still need weapons. We still need support. Why I would say that we need weapons? It's our history. It's our history. We didn't have enough, and now we were capable of producing it, but because on my territory there is a war, we cannot produce anymore. So we need them just to liberate our land. There is no, as far as I know, there is no plans for Ukraine to go to the Pacific of Russia and liberate all the territory. I've never heard about these plans, but we need weapons and we need support from the world community. And it's not the support for Ukraine. It's support for justice, humanity, rule of law, human rights, democracy. That's it.